guys, welcome to the Stock Market Week Ahead program by NiftyNayak.com, and I am Vinayak. In this program, I will be talking about stock market and what can be expected in the coming week. So let us see what happened to the market in the last week. As usual, I am now bored of telling that markets are still continuing to play ping pong. It is going to 15,900, then it will come to 15,600, 15,900, 600. It is just playing there. And let me tell you, this is good. In this business, the more bored you get, the more money you make. Okay. So boring is actually good. Okay. Making money is always a boring business. Okay. So let it continue like this for still more days. The more it continues in this range, the more conviction I will get when there is a breakout or breakdown that happens. I think I have told you this many times. Now that this range play is happening for almost 1.5 to 2 months, which is good. So I am expecting something to happen in this month. So let us wait. I think in some of my previous videos I have told you the conditions, what you should look when there is a breakout or a breakdown, and take trades accordingly. So let's be patient. Let's wait like a lion waiting for the prey. When the prey is at the right time, we will jump and catch the prey. Okay. So, and as you all know, markets are very volatile. Even though it is range bound, the movement is happening very fast. Look at last week. In one day, markets fell 200 points, and by evening it recovered 200 points. So intraday there was a movement of approximately 450 points. And let me tell you, you do any strategy, positional or intraday, stop loss hunting is happening on call side as well as put side. So these are some of the times where you simply have to take a loss and move on. Okay. So last week was a very critical week. Even I had to book some losses. If you have made profit even in such a volatile week, then just tap your back and don't be overconfident. Probably it might be luck also. So just retrospect what you did. If you were playing it correctly, then appreciate yourself. Okay. So this was about stock market, and now, as you all know, we are having a earnings season where a lot of companies are coming up with their results. But as I told you before, not many of them are actually coming out more than what it was estimated. So most of them are missing their estimates. But somehow the index rotation is happening, because of which the index is not collapsing. At the same time, it is not going up. So last week was the week of IT, auto sector, metals. So metals, as you all know, China has actually put some tariff on their exports. So they don't want metals to be exported from China because there is shortage of metals in China, because of which their consumption has been affected badly. Okay. So this news was there for some time that China will be putting some tariff on their export, because of which the metal sector was rallying. So we saw Tata Steel, SAIL, JSW, JSPL, everyone shot up. Yes, so obviously if there is tariff on their metals, so it will be other country metal production companies which will be benefited. So it was obvious that these companies will shoot up. Then came the reality where China officially announced that they will be putting tariffs on their export. So when the rally had already happened before, it means that market has already priced in that news. Even when after announcement of this news, these metal stocks shot up. So Tata Steel shot up approximately 7-8% on that day. Okay, if I remember correctly, last week. Okay. So I saw this as an opportunity. So what I did, I thought this move is slightly overvalued now. Okay, because yes, moving up is good, but still Tata Steel is still a steel producing company. It is not. It did not become Tata Gold. Okay, so what I did, I sold some out of the money call options, and I did not sell deep OTM call options. It was slightly very close to at the money, probably 3-4 strikes away if I remember correctly. Next day, markets fell, and now I am already sitting with a good profit. It's okay, even if it goes up, then there are a lot of adjustment strategies which I can do depending on how it will be there. And next week, if there is a slightly more fall, I will be in wonderful profit where I can think of closing the trade. I think I even shared this strategy in my blog. Coming to Reddy Labs. Reddy Labs came out with their results. It was bad. So the company share fell more than 10% on that day. In fact, it went to a freeze, okay, for a temporary period. On the next day also, it fell around 2-3%. So this was a good opportunity for people who invest. Okay, in fact, if you are an investor, if you are looking for some stocks, you should make use of these kind of opportunities, because if a company is good and everything is fine, then it will keep on going. So you should always buy good companies when they are in bad times. Okay, because when they become good, you will not be able to catch them. So I keep looking for hunting these kind of stocks. So Reddy was a good opportunity. So what I did, I sold some at the money put option in my account, and I think I did it in some of my client account as well. It's okay, if Reddy falls more, I will take delivery. If it does not fall, then fine, I got a very good premium. Okay, so that is the logic behind this. So this is what I have done in stock options. Now coming to Bank Nifty, even Bank Nifty is in the same range. Okay, so I think when Nifty and Bank Nifty breaks out, it will happen simultaneously. But the problem is, the rally is happening so swiftly that you will actually be scared when the breakout or breakdown actually happens. Now, for example, now Nifty is at 15,700, whereas 15,900 is the resistance. Now, imagine if Nifty shorts up 200 points in one day, and if it shorts another 200 points in another day, probably on Monday and Tuesday, will you get the conviction to go long after 400 points of rally? Usually that's how these breakouts and breakdowns usually play. When they happen so swiftly that you will not get an opportunity to even enter. Okay, so you have to be little lucky and you have to be little careful also, because after 400 points of rally, if in case it happens, then it will be risky for you to enter that trade. Okay, so keep an eye on this. Make sure the breakout happens based on our conditions. If it happens, fine. If it doesn't happen, fine, we'll look for some other opportunity. So it's not necessary that you have to trade after waiting for so long. No, you trade when the time is right. Okay, if you miss the bus, it's okay, we'll wait for another bus. This is like a central railway station where trains keep coming. So it's better to miss a train than catch a wrong train. Okay, so I hope you guys like the video. Do like and subscribe to my channel so that you can learn more about trading and investment. Thank you guys for watching.